What's up guys, Maxwell here with the next Saubazis recap, CWL Week 10, and we were facing off against Terps win big. And as you can see, came away with another W, so very nicely done to the team, 84-82, won by 2 stars. So yeah, very happy with that. Of course, we're gonna kick things off at number 27 today. There we go, where we have Gralex coming in right here with Queen Charge Lalo, and let's see how he's gonna be doing this one. I actually did not have the chance to watch any Town 9 attacks for this recap, so sorry guys. This is definitely, for this war, I mean, this is definitely a first for me. Been really busy over this weekend, so I just came in to do my Town 11 attacks, yeah, now I'm just watching this for the first time, so I guess we're gonna find out together how we got this one, but I got the attacks recommended to me by our leader here, so should be some good attacks for you guys. We'll see. King has been funneling the queen here into the right direction, quite a bit of point defense in the queen walk early, but she's going to be able to deal with that no problem whatsoever inside that rage spell there. Of course, the goal is to take out enemy queen as well as the defensive clan castle here. In this case, clan castle is going to come out soon. Queen is already on the range actually, but okay, there we go. Witch baby dragon and a Valkyrie, so the enemy queen also engaging. I think they did require the rage spell and ability there. I'm not sure if that was just... What are those bombs, guys? Did you see that? Some troll red and black bombs there outside the base. So yeah, Gralex decided to pop the ability as well as use a rage spell there. And I think that's a smart choice because there was so much damage coming in all of a sudden with the clan castle and then the enemy queen engaging at the same time. And yeah, he was smashing this base here, guys. And no doubts whatsoever from start to finish. Awesome attack and a very nice queen charge Lalo triple. So many balloons left. Wow. Would have been cool if those had split up a bit, but of course everything converging on this bomb tower here made it so the loons were not able to split. But yeah, still good looking attack and enough cleanup on the field. So nice job on number 27 here. Up next is going to be number 26, guys. This one is really interesting. A mass minion attack. Actually, also minions in the clan castle. So 77 minions on this attack, guys. This is definitely pretty funny. And whenever at 3 stars, of course, even more funny, and they did in this case. So yeah, let's check it out. 4 healers, 8 balloons is all he needed. Funneling with the king. Levin is gonna take down this base. There goes a red bomb right away onto the healers, which is of course no worry at all. The king has been doing some work already, a couple minions in there to funnel, and then he's going to be stepping down this side of the base, going to be able to take out all those Wizzy towers. Those are all nice, lined up nicely for him. The queen is no worry with this attack. The air defenses are no worry because minions are not as strong against air defenses actually. Although they of course get one-shot in the a huge amount of minions, they can overwhelm an air defense. So yeah, only really the wizard towers and the red bombs are a worry in a mass minion attack. And since he's going to be able to take out all the wizard towers and most likely also a lot of the red bombs, since those are often close to the wizard towers and the Teslas, he's going to have his way with this base. Clan Castle, as you can see, also filled with minions. Not even all of those were level 7 minions, so not even going with all maxed minions. So not even a lava hound in this one, straight up a mass minion. How many minions can you bring? I know that Snip would definitely love watching his attack. Maybe I've got to recommend it to him. Maybe I'm gonna send him a message about this and tell him to take a look at it because it's definitely pretty funny. Decided not to drop the poison spell for some reason. And he actually did end up catching a red bomb pretty late in this attack. Anytime soon that... Oh no, the wizard tower. I just remember seeing those minions get splashed down. The wizard tower actually did work onto those. But of course he had some balloons left to take out this sweeper here. And yeah, that was more enough to take out this base. Swag poison in the back. So great attack to Levin. And definitely the most creative 3-star that we have seen today in this war, this week. I don't know. At Town 9, definitely a pretty cool one. All right, up next is going to be number 20, and we've got Weltmonarch coming in for this one with Queen Charge, Quad Quake, La Low. So let's check it out. King is gonna start things off here, setting the funnel for Queen from the army camp. He's gonna venture onto the builder hut, and then a wizard, actually a couple of wizards needed there because the king was not yet tanking when the first wizard was placed, coming in to clear that army camp, as well as the what is it called? It's a builder hut, guys, a builder hut. The quakes are in, quad quakes opening up this side of the base, sort of a surgical deployment there as well, only opening a very specific path for the queen, just to make sure that she's not gonna step out of the base later in the raid. Of course, the queen is this way going to be able to take out 2 air defenses, but the other 2 are actually going to be left standing. She's also going to grab the enemy queen, I'm guessing. Queen should come pretty close to this compartment. Yes, she will. A witch in the clan castle here, but he had a poison spell, so only 1 haste spell for his Laloon. Has used both rage spells at this point in time, so yeah, pretty much no spells left for this one, so should be pretty interesting to see how he's going to be doing it. Of course, Queen now stuck on a clan castle. Let's go to ×4 speed until she's through that. Okay, there we go. Takes out the cannon, and now she's going to engage enemy queen any moment here. Probably going to need the ability for that. Yes, he's going to pop ability. Not taking any chances. There goes the next wizard tower, and then Queen is going to venture towards the bottom and actually going to survive a bit longer since there's not much point defense at first. Lalo is now in full effect, working over at 3 o'clock up towards 12. Queen is going to have her way with those skeleton traps, and then she's going to bang through the wall, which is of course usually not a good thing, but in this case it may just keep her alive a little bit longer until the Laloon has arrived and is going to be able to help her out with those point defenses over there. So maybe it's even a good thing in this case. Has some cleanup down already with a wizard and a couple of lava pups archers over there, and some loons left to take out that corner archer tower, of course, at 9 o'clock. So that is going to go down, and that is once again going to save damage from the queen. 2 lava hounds left alive, so he's straight up swagging on this one. Corner Tesla here at the bottom. He's going to take it out with wizards and archers, so interesting stuff there. And yeah, absolute overkill here. So cool attack, very nicely done to Julian, aka Weltmonarch. And yeah, pleasure to watch. Up next is going to be number 18. And we have Querzos coming in for that one. Yeah, would you know it, guys? Queen Charge Lalo, the Bartsis do love their Queen Charges. I think every attack so far has been a Queen Walk or Queen Charge, so interesting stuff there. And a couple of minions are actually going to be setting the funnel once again for this one. Throwback to the last attack where we had so many minions. We have some goblins funneling this time as well, just helping to get the queen close to the wall here. Very nice spotting there on those trash buildings that we're able to take out with goblins. Hawk Rider lures out the clan castle. We've got a baby dragon, 2 Valkyries and a wizard, so the standard baby combination there. Baby dragon is luckily not going to target the healers, but latch onto the queen, who is going to have no trouble taking out the Valkyries first, the baby dragon after, and then one-shot the wizard that did not even get a shot off due to the poison spell. Poison spell is so effective against wizards, guys. I just feel like wizards must hate poison, because whenever you drop a poison spell, pretty much all wizards die, no matter how many you have in the clan castle. So yeah, that's your inside thought on wizards there for a moment. I'm talking some weird stuff sometimes, guys. Sorry for that. Meanwhile, King Kiwi Walk has taken out an air defense, so we have not seen that yet today. So a little bit of a Kiwi Walk going on, was able to smash down 1 air defense and then take shots at the archer tower and even take out the next archer tower as well. Wow, that was awesome value for the Kiwi Walk. Of course, also setting the funnel. The wizards are not done yet. They're going to take out another cannon and then do some early cleanup at the bottom here, taking out trash buildings. Meanwhile, Queen has made her way towards the middle of the base, where she's going to end up on a wall. We have a heal spell left for the Tesla farm, as well as a haste spell that is going to be used soon as well. There we go on those back-end loons, taking out the mortar and the Tesla. I don't know if I would not have rather used it in the middle of the base, but yeah. Anyways, it's gonna work out. It doesn't matter for this one. Probably even could have swagged it. And yeah, Querzos taking out number 18. Nice job here. And then we have 2 more attacks to watch, guys, and those are 10v11 attacks, since we did not get any 10 versus 10 this war, so shame on us for not being able to achieve that. But we had perfect dips, 8 out of 8, of course. 8 out of 8 dips were 3 stars, and Terps win big. They failed 2 dips, so that's what made the difference in this war. The 2-star differential coming by the better 11 versus 10 games. So yeah, sometimes that is enough to win. In this case it was, and that is a nice switch up as well. But yeah, definitely would have liked to get some 10v10s, but that did not end up happening this war. That's the way it goes sometimes. So we've got a couple 10v11s. First up, Grab My Beer Belly is going to come in and take out number 4 here. This air defense is a bit of a worry, of course, but Queen is going to drag the healers around that nicely and take out the air defense. Before the healers can do anything to before the air defense can do anything to the healers, of course. There we go. Air defense gets 2 shots, 3 shots off, but that's just not enough to kill one of the healers. So fortunate there that it ended up being that way. One more healer, so much extra value, and yeah, rip that healer. There goes the black bomb, takes it out. Queen triggers a spring trap. The spring trap cannot spring the queen away. But then we've got a golem tanking in front of the queen. Enemy king is now engaging, so he's gonna have to do something about that. I guess his own king is gonna help out with the enemy king latching into that. So the queen, yeah, well, she's still gonna have to pop the ability just to be safe there. And then we are gonna have a nice path that has been created. So the troops are all gonna walk up this alley here around the town hall. And of course, a jump spell is still going to be needed to take out the town hall, since the troops would have swung around here. Some Valkyries being trailed in, giant bomb goes off, free spell over there, and then the Valkyries ending up on town hall, and clan castle is going to be able to deal with that. So yeah, good use of Valkyries here. Don't see Valkyries with bowlers too often, because whenever they are used in the same pack of troops, the Valkyries tend to rush ahead, and they can then not really prove valuable, because the bowlers end up dying a lonely death or not doing any damage in the back. So this case it did actually end up working out, because the Valkyries were trailed in for the town hall. And yeah, that way it ended up working out, whatever. Grab My Beer Belly got the 4-pack this war, so shout out to him as well. And also took out number 2. This time we've got a dragon in a clan castle, and we've got another queen walk here. 5 healers this time, so protecting against the loss of healers due to air defenses, which is of course pretty likely in a lengthy queen charge at turn 11. Or on turn 11, it's because they are set up so trolly with the outside black mines just to prevent 2 stars. That yeah, with a long charge it definitely makes sense to bring 5 healers. Sometimes we are even, or in the dragon 2-star meta, we saw a lot of attacks with even 6 healers or something like that. But at this point in time, usually the walks or charges are not too long, so 5 healers end up working out most of the time. Queen is going to have her way with the gold storage. There comes the clan castle witch that had not yet been lured out, so Queen is going to have to deal with that. But of course the queen is always going to be able to deal with one witch. Is just going to take a bit of a while. There goes queen ability, and the witch is going to die. Got a little bit worrying there for a while. Those witches spawn the skeletons faster again now, I believe, or they don't spawn them, then don't have to stop walking to spawn them. I don't know. Witches have been buffed again, and nobody gets it, but yeah, I guess it all makes sense to somebody. Anyways, once again, we are going to have a golem coming in front of the queen to tank. We are going to have king and bowlers supporting here to do some damage behind the golem and set up the funnel for the Valkyries, of course, who are once again going to be coming in late to charge the town hall. So a very similar attack to the last one that we just saw, guys. Queen walk into golem, bowler, king KS, and then some Valkyries later with a jump spell to take out the town hall, with a rage spell and a free spell as well. So there we go, 9 Valkyries this time, and we're gonna see if that's gonna be able to work out. Queen is actually still alive as well. She's gonna help out a little bit. Free spell into one of those Inferno Towers. Enemy queen and king were pretty much one-shotted by those Valkyries in a rage spell. That is gonna be GG for this base. So Grab My Beer Belly applying this attack strategy to 2 different bases. And what were those bowlers doing with the wall over there? Interesting stuff, guys. Interesting stuff. But that's the way it is sometimes in Clash of Clans. 58% on number 2. And yeah, there you go. That's your results. We 2-starred the 11s, of course. Then tripled most 10s, but yeah, no 10v10s, so a couple 10s left on the board. On the other side, Terps win big. Left, of course, 2 more 10s on the board than we did. So yeah, that's your difference right there. Perfect dips versus 2 dip fails. And oh no, actually they only had one, excuse me guys, they only had 1 dip fail, and they had 1 11 versus 11 fail where they 2-starred. So that clears it up. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Nice win for the Bazis, 2 stars in the end. And that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.